Julius Caesar was a remarkable figure in ancient Rome. Born in 100 BC, he wore many hats: military commander, politician, and writer. Known for his ambition and captivating speeches, Caesar changed Roman history forever. Despite his noble lineage, his family wasn't wealthy, so he worked hard to climb the political ladder. His charm and cleverness helped him make important connections. As he grew older, he became more powerful, holding many key positions in the Roman government. Caesar wasn't content with just politics. He wanted to be a great military leader. He got his chance in Spain and Gaul, where he won many battles and conquered new lands for Rome. These victories made him popular with the common people, but also sparked jealousy among other powerful men. They saw him as a threat, leading to conflict. Caesar had to fight not just foreign enemies, but also his own countrymen. His rise to power was impressive, but it also set the stage for his eventual downfall. Caesar's ambition and actions would forever alter the course of Roman history. His story is one of both triumph and tragedy. Julius Caesar's early life was not easy. His family had a good name but lived in a poor area of Rome called Subura. Young Julius had to be clever to get ahead, making friends with important people and studying hard. He joined the army, proving to be a brave soldier and a good leader. His first big break came when he was captured by pirates. Instead of being afraid, he charmed his captors and joked about punishing them after his release, which he did. This story spread and made Caesar famous. Back in Rome, he climbed the political ladder, holding several important jobs. He was a good speaker and knew how to please the common people, spending money on games and festivals. This made him popular but also put him in debt. Caesar needed more money and power, which he found as governor of Spain. There, he led troops in battle, won, and made a lot of money. Upon returning to Rome, he formed the first triumvirate with Pompey and Crassus. This alliance marked the start of Caesar's rise to the top of Roman politics. His cleverness and ambition were key to his success. Caesar's journey from humble beginnings to a rising star is a testament to his determination. Caesar's military career took off when he became governor of Gaul. He spent 8 years there, fighting and conquering, proving to be a brilliant general. His soldiers loved him for his bravery and care. One of his most famous battles was the Siege of Alesia, where he was outnumbered, but won through clever strategy. This victory helped him conquer all of Gaul for Rome. Caesar also led the first Roman invasion of Britain, exploring the mysterious land. He wrote about his adventures in the Gallic Wars, making him famous back in Rome. These victories made him popular with the common people, but also made some powerful people nervous. Caesar now had a large, loyal army and had gained a lot of wealth. Some in Rome thought he was becoming too powerful, fearing he might take over the government. This fear led to a civil war that would change Rome forever. Caesar's military genius and ambition were evident in his conquests. His actions on the battlefield brought him glory, but also set the stage for conflict. The story of his military career is one of both triumph and tension. Caesar's legacy as a military leader is still remembered today. His conquests and strategies are studied by historians and military enthusiasts alike. When Caesar returned from Gaul, he faced a big problem. His enemies in the Senate wanted to take away his power. Caesar made a bold move, crossing the Rubicon River with his army in 49 BC. The war lasted several years, with Caesar fighting Pompey and other senators. By 45 BC, Caesar had defeated all his enemies and returned to Rome. He started to change things in Rome, giving citizenship and starting new colonies. He made the calendar we still use today. Caesar became dictator for life, but not everyone was happy. Some senators were very angry and started to plan a way to stop him. Caesar's story is one of both progress and conflict. The end came for Caesar on March 15, 44 BC, known as the Ides of March. He went to a Senate meeting despite warnings of danger. A group of senators attacked him, stabbing him 23 times. Caesar gave up when he saw his friend Brutus among the attackers. His last words were, "You too, my child?" Caesar's death shocked Rome and the people were angry. Mark Antony's speech turned the crowd against the killers. There were riots, and the assassins had to flee Rome. They thought killing Caesar would save the Republic, but it led to more fighting. After Caesar's death, there was a power struggle between Octavian and Mark Antony. Octavian won and became the first emperor of Rome. The assassination of Caesar is one of the most famous events in history. Julius Caesar left a big mark on history. His name became a title for rulers, with words like Tsar and Kaiser coming from Caesar. He changed how government worked in Rome, leading to the creation of the Roman Empire. The empire spread Roman culture all over Europe and beyond. Caesar was also a writer, and his books about his military campaigns are still read today. He invented the Caesar cipher, an early form of encryption, and reformed the calendar. The Julian calendar was used for centuries, and our modern calendar is based on it. Many later leaders were inspired by Caesar, including Napoleon Bonaparte and Mussolini. Even in modern times, politicians sometimes compare themselves to Caesar to show they are strong leaders. Caesar's life teaches us many lessons, showing how one person can change history and warning about the dangers of too much power. His story is a mix of success and tragedy, achieving great things but being killed by people he thought were his friends. This makes his story interesting and dramatic. That's why we still talk about Julius Caesar today, so long after he lived. His impact on history is undeniable. Caesar's legacy continues to influence leaders and thinkers around the world.